God does not care if you respect your pastor. He doesn't care if you respect your husband. He doesn't care if you respect police officers or judges or anybody in authority. There's no place in Scripture where God ever commands or requires anyone to respect another person. He doesn't care if you respect your parents. He doesn't care who you respect. God never commands anyone to respect anybody else. However, he does require that everyone shows people in authority honor. Lots of passages of Scripture about honoring authority, honoring pastors, honoring your parents, which means it's really important for us to understand the difference between honor and respect. And in today's video, that's exactly what we're gonna do. Let's dive in. First of all, let's break down the word respect. But before we break down the word respect, I want to invite you to subscribe to this channel. Hit that notification bell, get in the comments, engage. If you feel like at the end of this video, this was super helpful, how about you share this with someone else? That would be super, super helpful. All right, here we go. Let's break down the word respect. Respect, okay? Compound word. Like rebound or return. It means to do something again, right? Means it's done a second time. So means to, means to, double. I did like a little dance there. That was fun. And spect is like spectacle or spectate, means to look. So to respect someone is to look again. To look at who they have shown you that they are through their actions. And so God cannot command you to respect someone because that person may have acted disrespectfully in your eyes. They may have shown you a side of themselves that lacks character or lacks morals or lacks integrity or lacks honesty. So respect is about looking again at who that person is, and respect is about how you personally feel about somebody. It's your opinions of that person. So the Bible can't command you to respect your parent. Your parent may be a drug addict. The Bible doesn't say that you should respect your pastor. Your pastor may be cheating on his wife. The Bible doesn't say that you should respect this police officer. That police officer may be a racist. The Bible doesn't say that you should respect anyone because that person, you may have grounds, biblical and good grounds for not respecting that person. However, the Bible is clear that we are to honor. When we honor, I'm not honoring the person. I'm honoring the position. So let's break it down with marital relationships, pastoral relationships. Let's say as a husband, I did something. Actually, this has happened recently where there was a couple that wanted some counsel from me and my wife. And the man in the relationship had really done some things that damaged this woman's ability to respect him. And if you know anything about male-female relationships, respect is huge. And this woman really could not muster up any respect for this dude. He lost his job. He had cheated on her. Like, just lots of things that he had done to, he didn't show her the best version of himself. He showed her a version of himself that just didn't really garner much respect on her part. And so I gave her two options. And because there are only two options, I said, if you cannot respect this man, then that means you're going to have to not be in a relationship. You cannot be in a relation with someone that you don't respect. So either we're going to end this here, like this is where we say goodbye, or you learn to honor him until you can respect him again. Because respect is about the person. My wife Tia respects Manny. Respect is about the individual, but honor is about the position. And my wife respects Manny, but she honors the role of husband. She honors the office of husband. If anyone watches the show The Crown, it's an amazing show. And throughout the show, especially throughout season 1, there's a delineation between Mary, everyone's sister, or Elizabeth, who she is as a person and the institution of the crown, and who she is as the queen. She's not just a wife. She's not just a sister. She is the queen. And so although people need to respect her as a person, they honor the crown. They honor the office that she holds. There may be a pastor that has disrespected himself by his own actions. And until God removes that pastor, it is your job to honor. See, honor has nothing to do about your personal opinions about the person. Honor has nothing to do about whether or not you respect the person. Honor has everything to do with a decision that you have made on how you are going to treat that person. That you're going to treat them with honor. Because the office that they occupy is an office that you honor. The title that they have is a title that you honor. I can give you the example of a police officer. I may feel personally, I may know a police officer. This is actually true. There are some police officers that I know. They attend the church that I work at. I just know them like personally, like, hey, that's Bill or that's George. But when they put that badge on and they put that uniform on, I'm no longer just interacting with them as people. So even if I have a relationship with them that is not professional, the moment they have a badge and a uniform, I'm no longer just interacting with a civilian. I'm no longer just interacting with my cousin or my friend. I'm now interacting with a officer of the law. And we have to separate the person from the position. Even when I don't have respect for the person, I am obligated by God and by the law to honor the position that that person has, to honor the office that they occupy. This is really, really helpful because it helps you to remove your personal feelings from the scenario. Honor doesn't gossip. Honor doesn't spread false information. Honor calls people by their title. Honor is about how you refer to somebody. Honor is such a powerful tool to learn. And there are kids in my youth group who always had parents who they didn't respect. And I always would remind them, well, the Bible doesn't say anything about respecting your parents. The Bible does say a lot about honoring your parents. You should honor them. You should hold them in high esteem. How you talk about them publicly. How you talk about them when your friends are at your house. How you treat them. My father has been a drug addict for most of my life, but I honored him at my wedding. He had a table of honor. I made sure that he had a suit. I made sure that he had a haircut. I honored him publicly. I honor the man because of his role, his title, his position. When we talk about honor, we have to realize this, that when there is a lack of respect, then that means that's when honor kicks in. You kick honor into overdrive when there's a lack of respect. Now, I'll give you a little hint. There are languages of honor. Not everyone honors or respects the same thing. So maybe you're a son-in-law or a daughter-in-law and you're desperately trying to get your mother-in-law or your father-in-law to respect you or to honor you. Well, not everybody honors and respects the same thing. You have to learn, what does that person honor? What do they respect? Because if they honor someone who is wealthy and I'm not wealthy, then I guess I'm just not going to honor them. If they honor someone who has integrity, and I do have integrity, then that means that they will honor me. Sometimes we want honor from people who we're never going to get honor from. We want respect from people that we're never going to get respect from. And you have to decide, am I willing to change in order to garner respect or to deserve honor from that person? And that's a big question that you have to ask. If I really want my father-in-law's respect, and he only respects people that make six-figure incomes, am I willing to neglect my purpose in life in order to pursue wealth? Do I honor his opinion of me that much that I'm going to change? Everyone honors something different. You have to know what you honor. I know exactly what my wife respects. If I want respect from my wife, I know exactly how to get it. Show up on time, be a man of my word, don't overpromise, and don't overdeliver. Don't underdeliver. Don't overpromise and underdeliver. My wife loves underpromising, overdelivering, being a man of your word. Even if when you say you're going to show up somewhere at 4 o'clock, be there at 4 o'clock. If you're late, it's a strike against you being a man of your word. I know that. There are lots of things that people do to try to show you that they are an honorable person or respectable person. In the moment where I'm late, it's really tempting to say to my wife, yeah, but I did my devotions today. I memorized scripture. Well, that's not what she honors. And so I'm giving her a currency that she doesn't really accept. That's like me going to Burger King in America and giving them British pounds. They don't accept that currency. And every single person has a currency of love, a currency of forgiveness, and a currency of honor and respect. And you've got to know if you're trying to get a board or a group of deacons or elders or congregants or young people to respect you and honor you, you have to know what they respect and what they honor. Or if you're a youth pastor and you're trying to get parents to honor you and respect you as the youth pastor, you really have to know what they honor and what they respect. And then you have to decide, am I willing to do what is necessary to get their honor and to get their respect? I think every leader needs to teach the difference between honor and respect. I know a lot of people who have fallen into dishonor. They have dishonored their pastor or dishonored their spouse simply because they couldn't respect that person. And to me, these are two separate things. My ability to respect someone and my ability to honor someone are not equal. They have nothing to do with one another. And the quicker you separate these two things and teach everybody else to do the same, the better off we'll all be. And this is massive for politics. There are a lot of people who they respect their viewpoints line up more democratically. Some people's viewpoints line up more in Republican. But at the end of the day, whether or not I respect a person's policies or respect who they are, they get called Mr. President or Miss, or one day Miss President. They get called Mr. President. That's President Trump, President-elect Joe Biden. The title doesn't change. I honor that person with a title, irregardless of whether I respect them as a person or their viewpoints or their policies. The same goes for the church and your interpersonal relationships. The moment you can distinguish between honor and respect, the moment you can teach people how to actually fall in line with the biblical picture of honor. And man, I hope that this content was super, super helpful for you. It took me a long time to get the difference between those. But the moment I did, man, it was a game changer. In the next video, I'm going to talk about the difference or the tension between familiarity and honor. Familiarity and honor. Because sometimes we can get so familiar with people that we forget to honor them. And the moment we get so familiar with people that we forget to honor them, we actually lose the very thing that we gained by honoring, which is intimacy. There's this tension between intimacy, familiarity, and honor. And we're going to get into that soon on this YouTube channel. Maybe that'll be part 2 of this video. Hey family, how about you like, subscribe, share, do all that stuff. I hope that this content has helped you today. And till next time, Peace.